says you're offline.
Yeah.
No, it says he's online. I was just
Oh,
watching.
it just started.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that, everybody. We're having some stream issues, but looks like that should fix it. Mixer is going crazy. It's been doing it for the last few days. But anyways, we'll get started. So, as I said, this is Waterdeep Dragon Heist, episode 10. When we last left off, they went to the theater. They were looking for the Stone of Galar. Is that what it is?
Galore.
Galore. Yes, thank you. The Stone of Galore. And in the theater, they ran into a guy, basically, who runs the theater. They ended up killing him, finding out he appears to be somebody else. He had a bunch of magic items on him. They basically whooped the dude's ass and all of his cronies. So
Yeah, we did. We weren't supposed to.
Yeah, it's debatable. Maybe I was just saying.
If he has a stat block, we can kill it.
True.
If
So
it has a heartbeat, it can die.
where we will pick up is right there. So you guys have him thrown into the secret room. What do you want to do?
We're gonna take him back to our place and interrogate him.
All right. Now you have sent for Mert.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
we need the cleaners.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
We had the theater, his assistant, who ended up being a member of the Harpers, went to get him.
Yes.
All right. Do you wait for him to get there, or what do you do?
I assume
Probably
we wait.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got a kind of a mess on our hands here.
That's right. We kind of have like 4 dead bodies in the corner here.
All right. So, what are you doing while you're waiting?
I'm gonna check out my new cloak and flip it up. I go invisible.
All right.
I'm making sure this what is it, portable hole does not open. He's tied up pretty well, but
Hey,
he
Brutalis.
was unconscious.
What do you do with the cloak?
I flip up my hood and I go invisible
Okay.
just to try it out.
All right. So you guys are standing there, and you see Brutalis
Just disappear.
all of a sudden disappears. Brutalis, when you do that, kind of feels sick to your stomach.
He goes to the shadow realm.
And you see where everybody is, but they
You see 6 ring wraiths looking at you.
is the what do you do when you start to feel sick and then you start to see your group like start to fade away?
Wait, they fade away?
To your eyes, it looks like they're starting to fade away. What do you do?
Oh. I don't want to disappear. I'm gonna flip off the cloak and be like, oh my god, that was weird.
All right. As you take the cloak off, it bursts into flames.
What? No!
And,
Fat face.
and disappears.
Do I see that happen?
Nope.
I don't see. So when he takes off the cloak, he doesn't reappear?
Nope.
Wait, I stay invisible?
He stayed invisible?
Yep. But as you have it off, you can still see you can now see your party clearly.
But I'm invisible still.
Yep.
Do I notice with my passive perception, do I notice that he's gone? I have a 22 passive perception. Did I notice that he disappeared?
Oh yeah, you definitely. He's like, I'm gonna try out my cloak, and he puts it on, and when
Okay.
that happens,
And that seems normal to me. And so he's invisible, but I do not know what happened. Okay.
roll a perception check.
Oh, I suck at these.
No, yeah, your passive perception's really high.
I rolled a natural 1, but it's a 13.
Yeah, but it's a natural one. You don't seem to notice.
I hope he back.
God. Voila.
That's what I think. Oh, I
All right.
rolled a natural 1, dude.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna try to look at stuff with my eye patch, so my eye doesn't explode.
All right.
Of course, there had to be something.
What are you looking at?
Well, I'm trying to test out. There's not really a way to say this in game. I'm trying to test out the advantage. Oh wait, I have advantage on perception checks with the eye patch. Let me roll that again. Okay, I rolled a 21, but I don't think that changes anything. New magic items.
All right.
Wait, did I get the hat that changes the disguise thing? Whatever.
Yeah, you have the hat of disguise.
Okay. Those are closing in my inventory. I was just making sure.
All right. As you're using the eye patch, what are you thinking about?
Oh God.
He's thinking that he won't explode.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this will be useful to help with the stone mind controlling me, or from what I've heard, that apparently it might have done.
So you guys hear Roog's thoughts.
Okay, that's not.
Like he's not speaking, but you hear, oh, this thing could be useful as if the stone tries to mind control me.
Wait, what did you say?
That's true. Can we hear him if he talks?
Yeah, so you hear a voice from Brutalis.
I'm gonna be like, okay.
So I'm invisible, but they can still hear.
I don't know. You guys heard my thoughts, so I'm just gonna keep thinking.
Oh, you heard him too.
Well, I hear my thoughts.
But you heard him in. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you probably would have just.
Say yes. It may be helpful.
What? What did
It
you?
might be helpful. Yes.
How did you? What might be helpful?
The eye patch.
Okay, yeah,
What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm gonna think. Can you hear this? Can you hear my thoughts?
And that's you guys hear that?
Yep.
Hear what?
I can hear you. What you're saying.
I'm not saying anything. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go over here and
Do I see that his mouth isn't moving?
Yeah, his mouth is not moving.
I'm gonna take the eye patch off. I'm not gonna unattune from it. I'm gonna take it off.
All right, as you take it off, the eyeball part
Okay.
stays on, and you have just like a part of the patch, and as it does, it withers in your hand and disappears.
Okay. I can deal with that later.
I have a feeling all of us.
I'm gonna start walking this way and see how far until they can't hear my thoughts.
Okay.
I go all the way there. Just keep thinking. Just like, tell me when you can't hear this. Tell me when you can't hear this. Tell me when you can't hear this.
You guys hear him as he gets to there. It's a little harder to hear him, but it's just like as if he was speaking it.
So it's a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
See, that's probably not good.
Hold on. Ah, fuck, I don't have it.
Wait, so since I'm invisible, I'm with deep pants. More bros. Just whoop,
Okay. I need you
just
to.
because he's standing there.
All right, roll
Oh crap! What?
roll dexterity check. Like just roll a dexterity.
Shit.
What's your armor class?
Mine?
Mine?
18?
No.
19.
Oh.
Okay. You're trying to reach for him, and you can't quite get his pants. But as you do that, you become visible.
Oh,
So
hey!
my
Where did
monster
it go? How was your
tried to
cloak?
go and grab his arm.
You can see me?
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I put the cloak on and everything was fuzzy. Like I was losing sight of you guys.
Well, this is stuck to my eye, so I have to learn to spell magic now. I was planning on learning Major Image, but I guess I'll put my money towards spell magic now. So I don't mind that you guys can hear my thoughts. I just don't like that other people could probably hear my thoughts that aren't you guys.
Wait. Does that mean enemies can hear him too?
That's what I think. For me, that's what I think.
Yeah, he
Okay,
thinks.
so
I
it's
think.
true.
I think enemies can hear my thoughts.
Test it out, and I don't know how can we test it out.
Yeah.
Wait, that guy's still incapacitated. So.
I'm gonna try to pull it off. Does it come off?
You're pulling on it.
Yeah, trying to.
Roll a strength check.
Oh God!
You found my weakness.
It's gonna slip, and he's gonna smack himself in the eye.
13.
All right, it does come off. You take 1 point of shock damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
And as you pull it off, you feel like electricity go through your hand, and then it explodes. It kind of disintegrates just like the rest of it did.
Do I think it's gone forever?
As you do that, though, you think it's gone forever, and nobody hears anything.
Do I still think I'm as perceptive without it as I was with it?
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay, it didn't. It didn't leave behind any magical stuff.
No. Not that
Well, I
you
need
know.
to know if I should delete it or not. Oh, you did. Okay.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna test the Wand of Web. I'm gonna cast it on Brutalis.
Okay.
What? No. I'm gonna dodge out of the way.
Well, we see what it does.
I don't want to make me explode.
It's not gonna make you explode. It's Wand of Web.
Do it on one of the dead bodies.
They won't try to dodge it.
All right.
Make a strength check.
Nope.
Is it on your character sheet?
The Wand of Web is I have a keeper for it right next to my giant list of stuff.
Oh, Wand
The
of
Wand
Web.
of Web has 7 charges. It just cast the web spell. I think the DC is like 13 with the web.
All right.
Go ahead.
As you cast it, who are you pointing at?
Brutalis. Oh, it's a 15 save.
Okay. So I need Frug to roll a save.
Strength save?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah, I succeed.
All right. As you do
exactly
it,
what I had to roll.
As you do it, the web shoots out the back of it and tries to encompass you, and you notice that as you're like pull the web off, and
so it didn't shoot at him.
It did not shoot at him. It shot at you.
That's what you get.
Do I still have it in my hand?
You do.
Okay, I flip it around and then I cast it.
All right. Roll a strength save.
You want me to roll a strength save?
Oh, I thought it was me.
Yeah, who?
You, yeah. So you are now caught in the web.
Okay, well, I'll just dispel it then.
Oh.
Ah, fuck. I assume I can. Can I use an action to end it? I don't know how web works.
I think you're gonna have to try to roll to get out of it.
How long does web last? No, it's concentration. I can just stop concentrating on it. So I'll just do that.
Okay. That doesn't seem to dispel it.
Then I will try to
So-
get out of it.
How do you get out of it?
So I
just try to-
notice I recognize what's going on with these guys, right?
Oh yeah, you see that he's. You saw that Brutalis disappeared, then came back, and then.
Yes, exactly. I'm good.
Yeah, you saw
I
everything
will
that
keep
was
this
going
one.
on.
I'll keep it though. I like it.
So I'm gonna take my ring off.
All right. What
Just
you had the
Huh?
ring of protection, right?
He has the
ring
ring
of truth telling.
Okay.
Oh wait, you don't want to try it?
I'll just put it in my pocket.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna open the portable hole.
Okay.
Wait, see if the gas stone in there.
That's why.
I didn't think about it until now.
I mean, booby trap magical items. Why didn't I think of that? That's so smart. I have an idea for this web one though. I have a few ideas.
Just gonna give it to someone.
Well, it casts web in like, how big is web? If I invent something that can cast the spell, and it's like a bomb. I'll send it in. It will cast the spell, and then it will explode.
All right. So
It's a
you
20-foot cube. Okay.
you look in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who does what?
What the fudge nugget? Wait.
All right.
I
Is he
can't see
tied?
that.
He's still tied up, right?
Yep. You go in there and you see it's no longer him. It's a doppelganger. You have tied up.
Dun, dun, dun. I knew that was gonna happen.
Hey, we have a shapeshifter in here.
Should I kill it?
Now, we can still
Damn
question
it.
a shapeshifter.
I lost my invisibility.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "Hey, what the fuck's going on?"
He's unconscious.
No.
Can I shake him awake?
Not yet. Don't do it yet.
Why are you sleeping?
Wait, what other magic items do we have from this dude?
We have the feather in my hat and the.
Try the
Call
hat.
upon the feather now.
Flying. No.
The hat.
Do
The
it.
feather can be used once a week, but try it.
Try the feather.
Try the hat.
Yeah.
Do something. If you fall, the
Yeah.
feather's gonna like summon a gold dragon or
All right,
something.
Try to disguise yourself as me.
Try to scratch yourself.
Yeah, you'll
It's on
become
my
like
head,
a
though.
7-foot orc.
Well, you're gonna use it or not?
Use it.
No.
You want to use it now, where we can test to see if it's safe. Or you can
Exactly, because
use
if you
where it's
test it
gonna
later
fly.
on and something happens, you're like,
You know
oh,
what?
fuck.
I'm gonna send 2 flying daggers at both of you.
I'm gonna fucking stab you in the gut.
He's gonna. Are you gonna test
with
out
this
the
javelin.
daggers?
You gonna test the daggers?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Who are you just throwing them at the wall, or what are you doing?
Vitas, you ready?
Bruh, it hits me, I'm killing you.
Put up a shield.
Wait, I do have a shield.
All right.
Alright.
You're gonna aim for a shield.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't hit me like in the crotch or something.
Roll an attack.
I was about to say you should have him roll to hit, and if he rolls above it, he succeeds. But if he rolls below it, he just hits him.
Do I have to roll a special attack for these or what?
Just roll a. I think
You have a dagger.
it's just a throwing dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It seems to hit right where you're aiming.
Nothing happened, like my arm didn't explode.
Nope. You look down, and
Okay.
after a little bit, the dagger reappears.
Okay, so
I'm
that's
gonna-
just safe.
I'm gonna pull out the ring and test it out. I think,
Okay.
just so I know.
What are you gonna say?
I'll put it on and say, you guys start lying to me.
Okay, you're a valuable
You're the-
teammate.
You're the prettiest one in the group.
Sorry, that was a joke.
Frug is 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna try to use the ring on them.
Okay.
So that girl at the bar, I slept with her last night.
It's supposed to be believable lies.
Sorry, I don't know.
Morros is not a traitor.
Okay, so as they're talking to you, you're like, they're telling you that, more, would you say Morbos is not a traitor?
Yes.
Frug is 10 feet tall.
As he says that, you hear Morbos is a traitor. Everything they're telling you, basically, you hear the opposite.
So Frug is not 10 feet tall?
So that's
I'm gonna say I can cast spells. What do you hear?
You hear him say, "I cannot cast spells."
Oh, so just here's
Okay.
your
So it just here's the opposite of what we say. Aegon, you have a lot of chances with Brittany.
we could drive somebody crazy with
hey,
that.
this isn't real life, man. This is a fantasy game. It's just
You hear
keep it
him
above the belt.
you hear him say, "This is real life. This is not a fantasy game."
Okay, so
I guess I'll just take the ring off and throw it then.
no, keep it for later.
No, keep it. You can sell it.
Or we could put it on somebody without them knowing, and they could hear the opposite of what people say. This would be fun to fuck with somebody like that.
Slip it on the doppelganger.
I don't
While
know how
he's
that will
tied
help.
up.
Make a
Reverse psychology that shit.
make an intelligence roll.
Who?
Wait, who?
Aeon.
You failed.
No, that's what he needed. So you
Oh.
realize this is probably not, but it's disguised as a ring of truth, but it's really a ring of lies. So whoever is wearing it,
That's fitting.
whoever is wearing it hears lies. They can't hear the truth, and when they speak, they only speak lies.
If one of us gets captured, we could like have them put it on so that people can't.
It could come in handy. I mean, that's true. Like if you get caught and they're trying to ask you something, all you can speak is.
Yeah, so no magic could tell you to tell the truth.
See, that would have came in handy when Morros got captured.
Yeah.
Wonder what kind of secrets he told.
Okay,
All of them.
test out your hat. I mainly just want to see what happens, but test it out.
Yeah, test it out. Might as well. Just go on and do it.
Okay, I use the hat to shapeshift into one of the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just beg. No, I'm gonna walk away over here. I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna turn the corner. I'm gonna change.
What are you changing
one
into?
Of the evil guys.
Okay.
One of the bad guys that are dead.
Okay. Then what do? You come back. You see more boats coming back.
Wait, do we?
We told you to use the hat.
He's like, I did.
Today is the first day of the rest
Look at
of
yourself.
your life.
Who's Amir?
Just look down at yourself. This isn't a
Do I
video
look like I
game.
have a mirror in my pants?
All right. He looks at himself, and you look like you're one of the drow.
But we see him as Morros?
Yeah, you guys see him as Morbos.
Well, it's not working.
Okay, I change back into myself.
Okay.
Test out the feather. But we just need to see what it does.
No,
I want to see if a giant.
Wait, hold on. I step back. Test out the feather.
Hold on. Yes.
Test it out.
Test out the feather. Do it. Because if it's a giant bomb, I need to know about it.
Yeah. Just test it out. Test it out. Throw it
I have a
down.
javelin in my hand just in case.
I'm hiding behind here.
You gonna test it?
No, because I want to try.
Test it!
Knows what these things do first.
Test it out.
Don't be a wuss.
Netzel's counterpart in this game.
Throw it down.
See, now I kind of want to try out my rapier just to see if it's an actually like a rapier though.
Here, I'll summon. Hold on, we'll do the rapier first. What do I
Does
have?
anybody else have like a shield or anything?
Yeah, here, minor illusion. I'll put a little target for you to hit against
There
the
we
wall.
go.
Okay.
Word. Okay.
It's just basically like a target on the wall.
Where watch this thing break. Okay, where is it at on the wall so I know where I'm at?
It's right across from me, right over.
Like
I put it on
right-
that wall.
Okay. Can't remember how long this rapier is.
Then you swing with it. Yeah, you hit right where you're aiming.
Damn. So it's not gonna like explode or snap in half and nothing like that.
Appears to be a real rapier.
We need to test
Awesome.
it out on something fleshy.
Come here,
that
more
will never
bros.
know. No.
Does
throw
he
down
look
the
like a
throw
dog?
down the feather.
I'm gonna throw it on you in a second.
Just throw it down so we can see what happens. Don't throw it on me. I'm still injured from the fight.
Getting hit and stuff. Loser.
I'm also still poisoned right now, so.
Do it or I throw a javelin at you.
I'll just dodge it and throw it back at you.
You could try.
Oh, is that a challenge, huh?
You gonna do it or no?
The feather or the javelin?
The feather.
Throw the feather down.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here where the room's a lot bigger. I'm gonna throw it down.
No, don't do it over there.
Why not over here?
'Cause
Let
we
him
can't
just
see
do
it.
it. Just
Big ass dragon.
Here, I'm
Okay.
looking at it.
Where-
I'm gonna do
where-
it in the middle.
Where are you throwing
There
it?
you go. There you go.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna throw it this direction.
I'm leaning around the
Okay.
corner and looking at it.
This man's peeking. Like
We're about to
Siege.
summon.
Summon a monster we have to fight.
What
Look, I
is
do it.
that?
What is
Oh, hold on.
Fireball! No. I'm out of
Javelin!
slots.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at this thing if it attacks.
I do not have a lot of battle spells right now. Let's hope it's not.
So I need Morbos to roll initiative.
Oh. Da, 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 da.
Should I roll initiative? Should me and Brutals roll initiative since we're watching?
Yeah, if you want. Hold on, my
I mean, if it starts
Oh,
attacking,
God.
then we'll fight.
roll 20 is
23-18. Let's go.
Oh god,
Oh
hold
my
on.
god.
What was mine? I can't tell. Oh, 12.14. Great, now we have to fight this thing.
I'm poisoned, so I have a disadvantage. I
okay.
should have had disadvantage on those ability checks earlier,
Okay.
but I forgot.
You should have healed yourself.
Morbos, what did you roll? Oh,
I
there.
rolled a
0.
23
12.14 never mind. 12.14 for Brutalis.
Okay, well they're all up there. Morbos, what was it? 23.18.
18. So just 23 is fine.
What about Aegon?
Aegon over there sleeping, bro. He know what going on. He said, I'm slum.
All right, hold on just a second.
If I hear something, I'll go in the other room.
Use your.
Yeah, you hear screeching. Sounds like
I don't have any spells that
Giant
could like
rooster.
do
sounds like an
damage.
owl.
Should I roll initiative too, or
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. We have to kill this thing. See, aren't you glad we did this now? Because you got to think later when you were trying to like get away from something and you threw this out and you're like, blam, another monster to fight.
I hope if we kill it, a feather drops, because then we
Well,
can
this
just throw
monster-
birds at people.
All right.
Just put the feather on a dagger.
Luthberg, what do? You see a big owl, a giant owl appear in the middle of the theater.
Rupert will go hide.
Okay.
Can it speak?
Morbos.
They got a 25 on their stealth check.
Wait, I speak animal and beast.
Yeah, you want to try to talk to it?
Yeah,
What do you say?
let's do it. I say, "Wow, you're fucking big."
Yeah.
Please don't eat me.
You see, as you
I
do
come
that,
in
it's
peace. Oops, I just fucking teleported.
as you do that, his talons come out and he starts to flap his wings.
I say, I come in peace. I start doing the alien shit.
Uh,
All right,
A lot of people
Spot.
don't know this, but Morbius is like a big Star Trek fan. It's really big in the Waterdeep community.
all right, is that all you're doing?
And do I have any food? I pull out like a piece of meat. I'm like, you want some food?
Okay. Aeon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head in.
Okay. You can make it all. You can make it all the way to here.
So you can tell me what this thing is.
I'm gonna just peek around the corner right here.
All right. When you get there, you see a big, huge owl in the middle, and it looks like it's starting to flap its wings. Its talons are coming out, and it's looking right. It's looking right at Morbros.
Does it look like it's gonna attack, or is it?
It doesn't look like he's going over to hug him.
Okay.
Do I have any intelligence of this animal that I can use to assist me in this battle?
Yeah,
or
do I know what it looks
talk?
like? I'm good with beasts, or do I know what it is? I
Um,
like lived in the forest for a while.
yeah, you know, it's a giant owl.
Oh, it's just a giant owl? Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it looks like it's from Morbros. From what you've seen, it's looking like it's going for prey. We're getting ready to go for prey.
You look like food, bitch.
Do I still have an action, or?
Yes. If you want an attack, you can.
Okay. Can I use a magic item?
Yep. What do you want to do?
I will use my necklace to summon 2 giant eagles.
Okay.
What? Where did you get that? Wait, what?
Wait,
Have you?
what necklace?
What?
You guys just hear a whistle blow.
Meow.
Have you always had this?
What's the
Mm,
the movie with
This man
Jennifer
could have
Lawrence?
saved the cat.
We're not talking about regular eagles. We're talking about giant eagles.
2 giant eagles.
2 of them, not 1, but 2.
Should have just summoned a griffin.
Yeah, where the fuck did this come from?
Right. What necklace did you have? This is the one that
You
you
guys
had
are
to
like a
Brittany?
room. Are you guys yelling this across the room?
Yes, I am yelling it.
You can't
I'm
even
an
see
Where the
old-
fuck did
what I'm
this come
doing.
from?
Hear me
I am-
roar.
I have a 22. I could see the reflection on the wall of you doing this.
I am peeking around the corner. You just see me blow into a whistle. That's all you know.
yeah.
Where the fuck did you get this?
And then we magically see 2 eagles pop up and we go, look, more shit to kill.
Fuck! It's the feather of just the feather of birds.
We're opening
Deadly
an avian sanctuary.
All right. So, you guys you hear a whistle blow, and you see 2 giant eagles appear. 2 giant eagles appear in front of.
Can you do this like every day? Where did this come from? I'm very confused.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out here in a second. So, so that's all you can do for right now. So,
Oh, yep, I'll turn.
the owl turns and hold on, see what he does. All right. Morbros, what's your armor class?
19.
You're dead.
It's okay. I'll help you.
The animals of the forest must fight it out amongst themselves.
All right, you see as the owl comes swooping down on you and does 2 talon attacks at you, but they miss you. Brug, what are you doing?
I want to move 2K. Yeah, move right there, and I'm
Okay.
gonna pick up out of my belt, my component pouch. It's like a little tiny sack, and I'm gonna aim it, and I throw it, and it hits Morbius in the face, and like a bunch of iron powder or iron dust goes across his face, and I cast enlarge on him.
So roll. You're gonna have to roll like an attack.
I don't have to. Well, it's flavor of casting the spell. It's not actually me doing anything. It just requires some iron dust to do it. So that was just my way of flavoring it.
Okay. Yeah. So what happens? He enlarges.
That one. He goes to double the size. He has advantage on strength checks, and he does an extra 1d4 damage per hit. And he can hit a lot, so that's why I gave
You have to get within 30 feet of him first, though.
I'm within 30 feet. I'll move over here if I need to.
There you go. Yeah, that's where you need to be.
Okay. Then I will move there.
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Move up, cast a spell, and then I move back. I'm also now concentrating on that.
All right, Brutalis, what are you doing?
This bird's gonna attack us. So, shit.
You can get to it if you want to go attack it.
I'm gonna attack it with my javelin. Stay long distance right now.
Okay.
As he starts coming over, I'm gonna be like, wait, don't attack it yet. I'm gonna try something.
Don't mount the giant.
Avatar this bitch.
Just wrap a ponytail around it, see what happens. I think that's just gonna make it angry.
All right. So is that you tell him that? Do you hold your attack?
Yeah, I guess. If it comes towards me, I'm killing you for it.
It won't come towards you. It's focused on me.
Okay, so you hold your attack. So
Yes, I will hold my attack.
back to Luthberg.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
He's just gonna continue to hide.
Okay. Morboros, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna be like, look, man, I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to. I'm gonna run and jump off this chair onto him.
Okay. Roll a dexterity.
Dexterity. I'm good at dexterity, supposedly. So they say.
As you jump up to do that, it dodges. You end up here, and it gets out of the way and turns to face you.
Okay.
Aeon.
Well, so that's an action. Do I have a bonus action?
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?
You know us monks, we do one thing and one thing only. Stunning strike.
You're out of key points.
Yeah.
No, we rested.
Nope.
Oh, did we short? Yeah, if we short rest.
Short rest. Yeah,
We
short
rest at
rest.
the very end.
Yep, you did.
Right, my bad,
Short
my bad.
rest.
My key points.
Ignore what I'm saying.
All right. Roll an attack.
So now we just gotta get rid of that, and then.
That is a miss.
Failure.
All right. Well.
All right. Aeon, what are you doing?
Do the Eagles have their own initiative? Or
They go on yours. But you need to.
Okay.
They're waiting for you to direct them what to do. Yeah.
I say, defend us from the owl.
Okay. So they swoop in. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn, Becky.
All right. So they each get it with a talon. One of them is a critical. That is.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
One does 14 plus 17 points of damage as it tears into it. And the other one does 11 points of damage as each one of them grabs a side of it and grabs it by its wings and just rips it in half. And as it does that, it just disappears.
Wait, that's it? It's gone?
Seems to be.
Wasted a second level spell on that.
Yeah, but you have all your spells back though, because you know we rested.
No. I get mine back on long rest.
Now the eagles are.
Well,
Okay,
They,
so
they come back and land by you.
I'm gonna dash over here and I'm gonna yell at him, "What the fuck is this thing above me?"
Yeah, but you can. How many times can you do that?
I'll
Better start
motion-
speaking, old man.
I don't know if I have to talk to him. I'll have the eagles give them a threatening caw.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha. I'm gonna intimidate you
You're
and
like,
tell me
back
where this
off.
came from.
back up, back off.
I'm about to use my intimidation on you.
Just kidding.
But like, actually, where did how long have you been able to do that?
Like literally, how long have you had this whistle to summon these two beasts?
Just today.
How many times can you do that?
Do I assume I know, right?
Once per day.
Oh well, that sucks.
Where did you get the whistle?
I found it in the sewer.
You know, when I find magic items, I tell you guys.
Right, and he shares it with the group. He doesn't hide it to the side.
You were busy trying to figure out how to disassemble a giant eyeball robot.
I was doing important stuff.
Yeah.
Also, now we have this giant fucking monk over here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to move him.
He's like knocking.
Oh, he
all
shrinks
the
after a
shit
minute. It only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, so not very long. He goes.
I'll dispel the eagles.
Okay.
I think they're spiritual eagles, right? They're not.
Yeah, they're
not real, right?
Yeah, they're fey. I mean, they appear real.
They're real.
Well, they're real.
Fey lives
yeah.
matter too.
They're as real as. I mean, you guys. They all look like they're real. That was a great time to use this. That was badass.
So yeah, I don't know. It you didn't say which. I don't know if it's just there. It says there's an animal carved onto it, but I just picked one. I don't know what was on.
They're birds. You had 3 choices. Did I put it in your character sheet?
Yeah, but it says there's an animal as carved on the whistle.
Yeah, what's it called? Does it say? What's it called again?
Tooth necklace.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just picked one. I'm like, eagles work in this situation, so.
No, it was perfect.
I was thinking eagles last time anyway, so I'm like, we'll suck indoors, but.
Okay, so we have this doppelganger here with a bunch of false magic items. What do we think's going on?
Hold on. I'll be...
I mean, it'd be nice if we knew what he did when he fought us, but he was stunned the whole time, so I don't remember what he did.
I wonder if maybe we fought the real guy and he changed everything out.
How though?
Afterwards.
He was literally stunned and we knocked him out and put him into a hole that we then sealed.
He was very powerful though.
Yeah. But how powerful could he be when we knocked the fuck out?
We don't know what kinds of creatures exist in this plane.
Maybe when he was really, really
I mean,
low
I do.
HP, he was just like change, and then just everything changed, and he's like, I'm dead. Like that was his last stand.
Yeah, he
I've
may
heard
have
of
been able
powerful
to
spells.
switch spirits with a doppelganger or something nearby or something. You
We
don't
still have a
know.
doppelganger we can interrogate. So
Where is this Murd at? We had like a whole entire fight, and he's just still not here. Like this man just
the fights
fell
are not
asleep
that
in the
long
middle
in
of the
D&D.
Shh. Yes, they are.
So is that all the magic items we tested? Oh, how's your armor? Your armor doesn't like stab you, does it?
It's not magical, is it? It's just plus
Uh,
3.
yeah. So, Brug, roll an intelligence check.
24.
All right, you seem to think that everything that's like physical, like the weapons, seem to be real. They seem to be what they are, and so it appears the armor is probably what it is. It's just the magic items are either cursed or fakes or something.
Do I know if there's any way to fix a cursed magic item?
First you'd have to find out if it was cursed or what it is.
Well, this wand of webbing fires backwards, so I have an idea. I'm gonna build a tiny drone that can use it.
Okay.
Hey, does anybody have any money they don't want? I kind of need funds for my projects.
I hear some
I have a few
footsteps
spells I
coming.
can pick up, and they're expensive.
I hear footsteps.
So you guys just break into a place, then leave the front door open, I guess.
Yes, of course, adventures. That's what we do.
So I have been told a
I'm
little
casting
bit.
detect magic
All right,
just to make sure he's not disguised.
all right.
I have 1 second level spell left, and then I'm done.
All right, it doesn't appear to be. I mean, he has a couple magic items on him, but
Yeah, but he's not like
it's
disguised or anything.
seems like the same
He's not a fraud.
worked. So, well, she told me a little bit about what happened. So where is he?
I hold up the folded hold. He's in here. It's a doppelganger.
That's not what she said. Who you had?
We knocked him out, and then we tested out a bunch of magical items we got from him. They all fucked up and did wrong stuff.
Yeah,
Most
he
of
missed a giant bird
Mhm.
owl thing.
And then we opened up the bag, and he was an unconscious doppelganger.
Let me see him.
Okay, I unfold it. No, it's a swan. There we go.
Just right on these chairs.
All right, bring him out. Bring him out.
Okay. Somebody want to get him? I'm not that strong.
All right,
I will.
you guys are able to bring
She'll
him.
be able to just reach in and just grab him.
All right, you drag him out, and he's unconscious. So, yes, this is. I believe this is the one those doppelgangers I sent you for. So
Yes.
one of them went missing. Been looking for him, and this is him. You know, it's hard to tell. They all look alike.
Is this guy that disguised himself as me and got me in trouble?
Could be.
It could be him, but it's hard to tell. You know, the leader came to us. The girl you had spoken with, she came to us and said that he had been missing for some time. Shortly after you guys had spoken to them.
Should we kill him?
No, I will take care of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Can you help us with all of the dead bodies as well?
yes, I've got more of the harbingers here coming to clean this up. Let me go. Where did you put them?
They're in the room right over there.
I'll
We
be
were
back.
attacked by all these drow when we got here.
He's gone for a bit. Then comes back. He goes, yes, those are his guard. Even they were fooled by him, it appears. Or maybe they knew.
So do we think
The doppelgangers are in on it.
the real dark elf dude I'm asking Meredith this. Do we think the real Dark Elf dude has like a cover? Or do we think that this is a personality created by the doppelganger?
It's Jarlax. That's who it is you were dealing with.
My notes. Jarlax. Have I ever heard of Jarlax?
No, not that you're aware of. He is a powerful boss here in this area. Not. He has done work for Xanathar, but he has kind of his own. Got his own people that work for him.
Well, it doesn't appear that the lady
Today
that we
is
had
the first
originally been
day of
approached
the
by,
rest of your life.
that she was ever involved in this. We think it was the doppelganger all along.
Or maybe it was Jarlax was the lady. And the doppelganger is just his cover at the theater. His second, so he has his real cover, which is, he has this has layers. It's like a cheese dip. So his cover is that he works at a theater, but his real cover is it's not actually him working at the theater. It's a doppelganger disguised as the dude that people think is him. This dude's smart.
All right,
No,
Robert Downey Jr.
I think that the theater owner has possibly been killed or kidnapped or something. Because he was a friend of yours, wasn't he, Mert?
Not necessarily. We've had many harbingers come in here, or harpers. Sorry, wrong group, wrong week of D&D. Very many harpers working in here, but we suspected that Jarlax might be running this place because a lot of stuff has come from here and seems to be ordered from here. This goes rather deep, but I think Frug is onto something with. He must know where the stone is, or was hoping that you'd at least bring it to him.
Well, we still know the stone might be in the courthouse. We haven't checked there.
Why would you think that?
Because you told us that it's either in the courthouse or the theater.
No, I did.
Or did you say it? Somebody told us that it might be in the courthouse or the theater. I have it in my notes.
Yeah, I heard that.
And we checked
that
the
when I was
theater.
Being imprisoned.
Yeah. Morbius thinks it might be in the courthouse or the theater. So we came here and we have Brutalis over here to cast a spell to locate an object. And it wasn't near here. So we were going to go to the courthouse, but I think we should all take a long rest. I think we should all get some sleep before we do that.
True.
Yeah, so
We are pretty beaten up.
I'm basically out of spells.
I'm at I'm at half hit points, so yeah.
well, how about you get home and get some rest? Let me deal with this. I will clean up this mess here, and we will sort this out. Tomorrow I will come in the morning and meet with you. I believe the courthouse should be the next place that you go.
Yes.
Because if
I have an idea. Hey, do you guys want to? We got a bunch of gold. Do you guys want to stop by the stores and get anything on the way home? Just me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Some things.
Wait, do you have gold? I thought you were broke.
No, I realized I had 15 platinum also on top of the gold I had.
yes,
So we're good.
we will. I believe that Fenris, the one that apparently you took the stone to, is been imprisoned. That's the guy you went to the alley originally to find him, and he was gone. Ended up running into the lady.
Yeah.
Who's now on. But I must see what I can do about getting you in there. We'll talk tomorrow about some ideas, because if Laurel Silverhand was in town, I could speak with her, but since she is out.
I have a few ideas of getting inside.
All right, well, I will.
Ew.
Only half of them involve people dying.
All right. Well, I will speak to you tomorrow. I would like it if you come up with an idea about people dying, and I will. I'll reach out to my contacts in the morning. I know some of them and their owe us favors. We can deal with that in the morning. You guys gonna head back to Trollskull?
I'm gonna stop by a scroll shop that I've been visiting a lot.
Okay. There's that one.
I'm gonna ask if they have a spell.
All right. So on the way back to Trollskull, you guys. He stops at the store.
Hello, I'm back again. Your best customer.
Yes. What do you... We're just getting ready to lock up for the night. What can I help
I'll
you
be
with?
right back.
I will need... do you have the spell Major Image? It is a 3rd level illusion spell.
I know what it is. You realize where you came, right? You don't need to tell me. That's insulting. That you come here to buy these things and then you tell me what they are. Like I don't know what they are.
Your stock is so massive that I don't know. Never mind.
Sorry, was my fly undone? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that.
Yo.
Oh, you
Wait,
meant
what store are we at?
the stock in the store. Okay, I get it.
It's like a spell store. I don't know.
It is not one we have regularly available. I mean, it's 3rd level is really powerful. Couple days.
Couple days. I need it like soon, immediately.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Do you know of somewhere where I can get it?
Unless you know of a wizard that would just have something like that.
Do I know of a wizard in Waterdeep?
It's yourself.
There's no like high level mages.
There are, but none that you would have.
Yeah, none that I have context to.
But I can make it for you. It will cost you.
How much?
Let me refer to my ledger.
I also need some ink.
It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
I'm gonna spend all my money on this. I'm buying the spell scroll, and then whatever money I have left over is going towards ink and paper.
When do you need it?
I would as soon as possible.
Soonest, maybe tomorrow. It's the soonest I could have it. 2 days.
Oh, that would be really good.
2 days, but like same time, 24 hours, basically. This time tomorrow.
It's not. Is it late at night?
It's later, yeah.
Okay, so let's just break into the courthouse after I copy this down.
8 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
500 gold.
How much? 500 gold? I bought 3rd level spell scrolls here before. They were not that expensive.
Jesus.
You wanted it on a rush, you said. So that costs
I'll
more.
give you this wand of webbing for it. It's a very powerful magic item.
He looks at it and he goes, "Yeah, no thanks. I've seen something like that before. It's a party trick, a party favor that it's not real. Have you tried to use it?"
Yep. 500 gold? Can we like? I can't afford that. Anyways. What? Can I get it for cheaper if I get it later then?
250.
Wait, how much is 500 gold in platinum?
It's 50 platinum.
You need to get into
Jesus.
some credit cards, dude.
That does not exist in this world.
Being a wizard is expensive. 250?
Yes.
And how long will that take?
2 to 3 days. I cannot guarantee 2 days. Could be up to 3 days.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
And can I buy 100 gold's worth of paper and ink?
Yes, you know where it's at. Get what you want.
I have 28 gold left after that. Not 1,000 gold's worth, 100 gold. And then I will spend the rest of the night working on that headband since I have to start working on it again since the eye patch failed.
All right. So now what? Anything else?
Do you have glue?
No. I'm not a bookbinder.
I think I have glue. I have it in my alchemist supplies. We'll go.
All right, so you're gonna head back to.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna take the stone I have, or not the stone. I'm gonna take the headband I have with the eye attached.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add. This is more for yeah. I'm gonna add 4 short troglodyte claws on the sides, and then 2 big ones on the front.
Okay.
Forgot you had those.
How are you attaching them?
I have resin, and I assume I have tinker's supplies, which I don't know if that has glue included.
Yeah, the resin. If you get it heated up and then dry it.
I have alchemist supplies and tinker tools.
Yeah.
So.
You probably need to take some twine and tie them on there to hold them in place until it dries fully. Cures probably about 24 hours to cure to stay on there by themselves. All right, guys, resting.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I need to, yeah.
All right. Mert was not there yet.
I'm gonna make the 2 claws on the top curve, like on the top, like inwards, to maybe hold something else above the eye.
Okay.
Like a jewel.
It's become like an emerald. I'm just throwing all my magic stuff at this until it works. I'll add the emerald later, though.
All right. So, night goes by pretty uneventful. As you wake up in the morning, you're awakened by the smell of fresh bacon
Bacon.
and coffee being brewed.
Wait,
Yes,
there's
sir.
coffee? I'm just gonna sleep in.
All right, move yourselves to your rooms. So.
Oh, I'll leave my fireball necklace in the beholder's mouth. Well, I'll check to make sure it's still there.
Wait, yeah, I forgot that.
Oh yeah, it's still in there.
Okay, good.
Wait, what room's mine again? I forgot.
I think it's that one, right?
You don't have one. You sleep in the basement.
It's been a hot minute.
Luckily, there's a room for us still. All right. Brittany comes up, knocks on Aeon's door.
Ooh.
Are you awake?
Yes.
Mert.
Yes, now.
Mert is here. He says he's here to speak with you guys. Should I send him up?
Yes. Have him go to our second floor meeting place.
Okay, yes, I will send him up right away.
Thank you.
I've got your breakfast is ready, and I'll have it up there with you for you. And the coffee's just the way you like it.
Very good. Thank you so much.
All right, she directs.
Thank you, Schnookums.
We know what Aegon wants for breakfast.
That's for lunch and a midnight snack sometimes.
Leave Brittany alone.
Right, Aeon, are the rest going to join us, or is it just you and I?
I don't know. They are very sleepy.
Hello.
Yeah. Rogue. Yes, well, thank you. Brittany is very accommodating.
Hey, does anybody have 250 gold I can borrow?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And you go get a spell scroll done.
Yeah.
Well-
You borrow from me.
I don't know. Nah, I don't think it will change anything because I had to give it to him yesterday. It's fine.
All right. So, what is your plan for the courthouse?
I originally was gonna major image summon a creature in front of the courthouse and have it attack it. So my second plan is to throw a fireball at the front of it.
Yeah,
That's about as far as I got into thinking about it.
it's anybody else have better ideas, like ones that won't get you arrested.
Oh, I didn't have to see me throw it.
You're talking about the courthouse, the most guarded place in all of.
Yeah, well, I'll look like a drow. I don't know.
You don't think they
A
have ways?
short drow.
You don't think they have ways to see through that stuff, huh?
Wait, do you still have access to the doppelganger?
That's true. He's just been in the hole all day.
He is being.
I haven't checked on.
No, that he took him.
Oh, did he take him? I didn't know
Yeah.
if he did.
Took him.
They took him.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know what you did to him, but he was rather unconscious. We were able to heal him, but we have not got him to consciousness yet, so we have not been able to speak with him. All right, well, I have an idea. We have one that owes the Harpers a favor, and who works in the courthouse. Her name is Hester Botch. She is an older woman who is the one that you would need to speak with to be able to talk. What's his face? Who's in there? The Fenris. She is the only one that would be able to grant you access. But you will have to convince her why. If Lord Silverhand was here, I may have a little more pull, but I have arranged a meeting for you guys with her in 2 hours. If you would, do you think you will be ready by then?
Yes, of course.
Very well. I will send word that you will be arriving precisely at 10 a.m. And she understands what your goal is to speak with Fenris, but she wants to know why. You will have to convince her. But she
Very
Wait.
well.
Don't we think the stone is at the courthouse?
That's not what you were told.
It's not what we were told.
I thought we were told it was either at the courthouse or at the
Theater. And I used
Yeah.
my ability, and it was not at the theater
Yeah, so you can just cast that ability again, and we can find it in the courthouse.
because I have to take a long rest to do it.
Well, last
You just did.
I think, yeah, you just took a long rest. Everybody's healed up, by the way. So
And you got all your spells back.
everybody has other spells.
Oh, your key points back.
And
Well,
Frug isn't poisoned no more.
That is true. I am not. I feel better.
Well, from what we have found, and what we understand is that the last person who had it was Fenris. So I'm assuming they took his belongings, so I guess it could be there.
Might be in the evidence room.
True.
Damn, it'd be nice to have
But
a
that's what-
visible cape, huh?
But we still.
I can go invisible.
But
We should still talk to him, though.
I think you would need to just be careful in the courthouse. If you are caught doing anything deceiving or malicious, you will be locked up. Must be on your best behavior and only act when it is safe to do so. If you plan to do something below the law.
So yeah, I have these 2 vials of drow poison. They will knock people out. So,
And just
Open
keep in mind you will be outnumbered there. And
Yeah.
the way
But
I
if we have to go like Splinter Cell and we have to sneak through and there's like one dude, I can just
yes,
throw
with the
out poison so he doesn't die.
the Hester knows that you are there representing the Harpers, and that is the only reason able to get a meeting with her, to even consider allowing you to meet with Fenris. She is not pleased with him. Apparently, he has done a lot of things, burgled a lot of places, what he was captured for. But
So what if we go there and tell her we will capture him for her?
He's already captured.
Oh.
yes, he's there. I have
recapture.
I have confirmed that he is there.
What if we torture him
I don't think that's
for
gonna work.
answers?
Yes, I don't think that. Well, you're just gonna have to speak with her, I guess, and see what she will
I mean, I'm a
allow you
7-foot
to do.
orc. I can break bones.
That's the thing, though. If it's in the evidence locker, we have to get into the evidence locker.
Well, I wish I had my cloak of invisibility.
I can turn us invisible. I can turn 2 people invisible at most.
Not me. I'm not sneaky. Do it to your familiar.
No, my familiar doesn't need that. to
Well,
be
how about
sneaky.
if we find out that it's there for sure, how about we ask this lady for help with it?
Yes, I like
What's
To the
like,
Harpers.
Somebody that's bad.
Because if it's for the Harpers and it's important, she may help us, right?
Well, she may not. Is she going to be able to get into the evidence locker and get something out of it?
oh yes, she would have access to. She is the
that
one that
doesn't
is.
sound as fun, though. I want like a heist mission.
Right.
Well, number one is to
So-
determine if it is not there, then Fenris will know where it's at.
Exactly. Our main
That's
mission is to speak with Veneris, not try to steal the stone.
So talk to Phineas.
Maybe they have stuff in the evidence locker we could use to help our mission.
All right, well, you seem to have some sort of plan, and I've got you as far as I can get you for today. Please don't get arrested and put a bad name on the Harpers. I would like to maintain the good relationship I have with them. But I will go down and finish my breakfast down there. She said she had a fresh pot of coffee brewing, so Brittany's a very nice and very good at what she does. You know, this place has never ran so smooth.
I have an idea.
All right, well, I'll let you discuss it. He goes,
What's your
down.
idea?
We put. Okay. We all get inside the portable hole. And then we somehow get the guards to think it's evidence to a crime, and they put us in the evidence locker, and then we break out of the portable hole. Because we can do that.
But then we would have to break out of the courthouse.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier to break out than to break in.
Wait, is the portable
Well,
hole even
I'll
like...
just let you guys stay there, and I'll go find another place for my services.
I'll be going now. But I'm saying we could we could use it to sneak into a place. Doesn't have to be this mission, but we could.
Trojan horse.
How about we use that as a plan for attacking a bad guy's lair instead of a good guy's lair?
God, I just thought of that now. There's so many. Ooh, we could sell it to a rich person, and they could put it in a vault, and then we could have somebody on the inside of the vault. We could steal
You need
so
help,
much.
sir.
Hey, it's Plan B.
This is the wrong D&D game. This is the good people. We're not bad.
All right.
Or are we?
So, Brittany comes up and says, "All your breakfast is ready." I
also have my familiar.
I put it on the table where Mert is, if you would like it down there, or I can have it brought up.
Let's eat it up here.
All right, I will have them bring it up. It goes down and shortly the service comes up and brings it
Aegon,
up.
did you ever give Brittany that necklace?
Yep.
Absolutely. He wears it every day.
Are you about ready to put a ring on that finger?
I don't know if they're quite that far yet.
She's
It's
got
only
some.
been like a week.
She's got some childbearing hips, if you know what I mean.
It's been a few weeks, but
Oh, I need to check on my potion. How's my emerald wrapped in a beholder or in a gazer tongue sitting in ethanol?
Wait. Where you're getting your potion, can you get health potions there?
I could make a health potion, but that doesn't sound fun. How's my aberration moonshine going? I'm trying to make a love potion or something. I don't know what the fuck this will do.
Why you want a love potion for?
I could sell it for a lot.
It doesn't seem to be up to full strength yet. It's probably got a little bit longer to go. All right.
Is there a place somewhere in town I can get a cloak of invisibility?
Maybe.
Where's the Raven shop at?
All right. So you guys finish up breakfast. It's about time. It's going to take you a little while to get to the courthouse.
On the way there, can we stop at the shop that has a cloak of invisibility?
Do we know of a magic item shop?
You can probably ask around. You're probably not going to have time to get there before.
We'll do it after the courthouse. Maybe we'll get money at the courthouse because I have no money.
Wait, we can ask Brittany on the way out.
Brittany, we
need your service! Get over here, you wench!
Oh. I didn't say that.
In this realm, wench is a term of endearment.
Brittany,
where are you?
All right, so you guys head out, and you're gonna head to the court.
We didn't get to ask her if she knows any magic item shops.
I can ask around. I've never had to buy anything like that, but I will get it for you and have an answer.
Do it! I'll give you money.
Do we not pay her enough?
You pay me plenty. You pay me very plenty. He looks at
because I wasn't gonna pay more. I was just saying in general.
She says that she just.
Have we made any money from our shop?
Yeah, boy.
You will know that here soon.
Okay, so let's just go then.
I just look
teleport
at her
us.
and roll my eyes as we leave.
She nods. She understands.
Oh wait, these are royal guardsmen, right?
Yep.
Were you about to stab them?
So,
no.
you get there.
Oh, 5-0 just got someone.
You are greeted by the guards. Yes,
Do not pull it into Speedway.
How can we help you?
We're here to speak with Hester Botch. Was that her name?
Yes, that is her name.
Something like that.
Oh.
We're here to speak to that woman. We have an appointment.
She is expecting us.
Okay. We'll need you to check in at the front desk in there. We get the doors open for you.
Oh, I'm on top of someone.
You guys are staying behind. Come in.
Yeah, you're looking suspicious out there.
Who is this lady? Or man? I can't tell.
Are you a dude? Wait, I can't get up there.
How can I help you?
There we go.
Do you have a penis?
Who are you here to see?
We're here to speak to Hester Botch.
Okay, have a seat. Can I tell her who is asking?
The Harpers. Oh wait,
The
we're a secret organization.
Yeah. Mr. Harper is here to see her.
There you go.
We are on a mission from God.
Who's God?
Mr. Harper Lee is here to see her.
Tommy Lee Harper.
Harper Lee Harper.
What?
Should we have put on better clothes for this, or should
Nope.
we just, like? Okay.
Wait, do I have my opera clothes handy?
I'm gonna look around and see if I can see any secrets or hear any conversations going on.
Okay.
About
Okay,
stuff.
while you do that, I'm gonna look in my satchel bag thingy.
Okay, I rolled a 5, but it's a 17.
Courthouse.
Doesn't seem to be.
Don't hear any like interesting conversations about the goings on.
All you see is that lady there and the 2 guards behind her.
Have we seen the 2 guards before?
These don't look like guards you've seen before now.
Damn it.
Does anybody ever come out of these doors?
Nope, not while. Not
the
while you're
last
there.
25 seconds. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
She goes, okay, I will be back. She's looking through her papers real quick. She grabs one. Goes over and talks to one of the guards. And comes back. So yes, she is expecting you. Who is Frug?
Me.
Who is Brutalis?
Me.
Morboros.
That's me.
You look familiar, Morboros. You've been here before.
You've been arrested before?
And the plot thickens.
Is there a warrant for
It
you?
was a long story.
He was wrongly accused, but has been.
Oh, yes. Doppelganger. I remember.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
he's dead now. I mean, what?
It's unfortunate. And Adgahan,
Alcohol.
That is I.
and did I say that right?
No, but that's okay.
There's one more.
Who?
Lufberg.
Oh, your pet.
It's not a pet, it's a person. Say hi.
Looks like a pet. He must stay with you at all times.
Honestly, yes.
Interesting name.
It's a family name.
All right, well. The guard will let you in. Should follow him.
Which guard? Left or right?
I'll tell you in just a second.
You should have known
The
already.
middle one.
Blah-blah! No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, there, sir.
Nope.
I'm gonna secretly message.
I'm an orc. I want to kill things.
I'm gonna secretly message to Morboros. And I'm just gonna say, when you want to go invisible and look around the place, just tell me.
All right, follow that
Gonna
guard
say-
there.
Oh.
The guard right there. He will let you in.
Meow.
See the guard move over
Meow, 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 meow.
through this door here.
What?
Where we
I
go
can
through
control
the
your
door?
character, forgot about that. That was me. I accidentally clicked on your character, so am I.
There's another guard.
I was just like, what?
He will take you. They are here
Oh, hold on, I forgot my pet. He got
to
shot.
see the magisters. Oh yes, head around. You come into a courtroom.
Jesus.
This room
That's a lot of cards.
has
Oh, okay.
5
I'm gonna
guards
step over
stationed in
here.
it. It looks like the court is not in session at the moment.
I want to stand here. I'm in session. I object.
I don't think that's how it works.
Overruled.
I would not sit there when
Uh,
she walks in.
Sir, get off that chair. Get out of that chair.
Does the courtroom have a bathroom?
No, you can do that outside the courtroom.
There's a Licky College on
There's
that
no
area.
bathroom in this courthouse?
I didn't say there wasn't one in the courthouse.
Okay, is
This
there one in
guy.
the courthouse that I could use potentially later? I can feel it coming, I'm old.
Oh, you may just have to hold it. Head through that door. The Magister is ready to see you now.
Wait, there's a door?
Oh, Jesus. The guard cut
Oh
me
my
off.
What the
God,
hell is that?
Yes, come on in.
What exactly do I
Excuse
see
me?
in front of me? Get off me.
Out of nowhere.
Bless
Get
him.
off me!
Sorry? There's not enough seats for all of us.
We could kill them
Okay.
now, guys. There's only 2 of them.
Shh. Hush it.
The magistrate is female, a petite woman in her 70s. Hester Botch is slow. Well, she's not slow, but. Yes, have a seat. Oh, there's 4 of you now. You look familiar.
Like now.
Have I? Have I?
It's like Skyrim. Do I know you? All the guards.
Turn invisible now, hurry!
I crouch. I try to blend in.
Come back up here. Obviously, if
He
you're.
was wrongly accused and released.
Oh.
Well,
Yes.
he was found tied up and gagged.
Doppelganger. Yes, we found out it was a That's right. Morboros was. Or is that your name?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's my name.
Fortunate. Well. Luckily, you guys apparently have good friends, and they have cleared your name. So you want to speak to Fenris? Why do you want to speak to that scum?
He has a very special object that was stolen from us, and we need to recover it because it could be very dangerous if in the wrong hands.
Yes, so what does this object do?
It could put the entire city at risk if not in danger. So we are on a mission to help bring this object to the right people so that it can be protected and not used by evildoers.
Evil.
And what is this? What is this object?
The stone of glory.
Well, fuck. There
Oh,
goes that
wow,
trade.
yeah, just go ahead and just blurt it out there.
Yes, He has it.
He did have it at one point.
That is
It's a
interesting.
dangerous stone that makes people lose their mind after they use it.
I'm gonna send a message to Morboros secretly. Or not Morboros, Brutalis.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Did you cast your spell and find it?
Oh, wait. Cast my spell.
Put a little antenna.
Is it in here?
All right. As you start to do that, she waves her hand and your spell is canceled. None of that here.
She just why are all these NPCs able to just counter spells?
None of that here. What?
So I do apologize for him. He doesn't know what he's doing.
It's okay.
Hey, I'm gonna work. I'll do what I want.
They're very.
So you
chaotic.
are. I understand the spell. Locate object. Is that what you were casting?
Maybe. We were told it was in one of 2 places. We went to one place and it wasn't there.
Well, I can assure you that we have gone through his valuables when he was brought in, and he did not have this stone of galore.
Is there a chance we may be able to speak with him?
Well, answer me this. The stone is rumored to give a direction to something. What is that something?
Oh, it's hold on, I have it's in my notes. I know what it is. I don't know if it has a special name.
It is all happiness.
Okay, wait. I'm like glance at Aegon and be like, is this a good time to give this lady the ring of truth?
It's it's the
Therefore,
secret vault
if
that
we
has a bunch
tell
of
her
money
the
in it. I
truth
don't know if there's a
without
name for
lie,
it.
Wink, wink.
The
And
horde
she'll
of
believe us.
dragons.
Horde of Dragons. That's what I say.
Is it true? That's what it leads to.
Mm.
We're trying to find out.
Is that what you believe it leads to?
Maybe.
No, we've been lied to a lot in this world.
Yeah, we truly don't know what to believe anymore because we've been attacked by doppelgangers, and the stone was already took over Frug's mind.
You just gotta tell everybody
And-
that.
Come on, man.
I'm
We don't know
working
this
on it.
person.
I have a prevention
he was not
plan.
able to resist it. That's why this is so important.
She kind of sits back. She goes, "Huh.
The whole city is at stake here.
I love a good steak.
She sits back and put her hands together. She says, well, I had planned on not letting you speak to him, but this raises... I mean, it is true. What will you do with the horde?
Kill
Give
him?
it to the city.
What?
It's
Wait, we didn't
property.
agree on that. Hold on, time out. Can we have a
out.
discussion?
Hold on. We need to have a little discussion.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Well, it does belong to the city. I'm sure there would be a reward, substantial, for finding it.
More than the okay.
What a way to retire. If that could just be... Could be one of the greatest things I've done in my career as the magistrate. You know, I've tried some of the biggest criminals and put some of the foulest fiends behind bars, sentenced them to death, and some are just rotting away in cells. But this, you know, that is very well, you know, to take the scum of the earth off the roads, but this could truly help Waterdeep if this was found. You really believe that he had it or has it?
At one point, maybe.
Yes. You are welcome to bring him in here and we can interrogate him with you present.
It's no fun.
Nah.
Well, that is
That's a risk to your well-being. We should interrogate him in his prison cell where we are safe.
My nickname is Bonebreaker for a reason.
we can use my office. That is a great idea. And I would like to be present during his interrogation.
Can I break his bones?
No.
Oh.
What if she's not who she said she is?
I know, that's why I don't want to do it in front of her, but everybody's just like, fuck that.
Yeah, Aegon.
I can
I'm sure you would be better if it was just us. We will be sure to tell you everything we hear.
We will leave Aegon here with you.
I feel like you might not be as forthcoming in front of you.
I disagree.
Well, I mean, if you've already talked to him and he hasn't told you anything, what makes you think he's going to say something now?
Well, I have not known that this was something that he may know about. If you want to speak with him, I will allow it. However, you must do it in my presence.
Sounds good to me.
I have ways to know if he is being truthful.
Very good.
I will send a guard to find him. Knight! You reach out. You guys look. Yes, your Majesty. Retrieve Funnius and have him brought to my office. Yes, you want him bound? Of course. Do not let him out of your sight. Take another guard with you to bring him. Would like him double bound, feet and hands. He is not to be left out of your sight. And I will need a guard at each of my doors. Yes, your Majesty. I will send for him at once.
Okay, so while they're going off to get him, can I talk to the group over here real quick?
Yeah.
Whispers.
I guess you can just talk to me in the group. Nobody else wants to come over.
Right, because no one else wants to come over here. What good are y'all?
She says you guys can sit at the table. Fine.
Let's do it. I call a big seat in front of there.
Whatever.
What did you want to
Okay,
talk
so
about?
who's the sneakiest one here?
It's either Morbius or me if I turn invisible. Or I turn
not that.
Morbius. I could turn Morbius invisible.
It's more of slipping the truth ring onto him when he gets in here.
But
So
that's just
we
gonna mean
know
he's.
he's no, we know he can speak of lies if he tells the truth, but
Oh,
they don't.
that's actually really smart. Because then she would think that. That's actually
Exactly.
fuck. That's really good.
Who's the sneakiest? What if we gave it to your familiar? It turned invisible and put the ring on his finger.
I think my familiar doesn't have to be invisible to put the ring on him.
Right.
My
but
familiar is
to
pretty
seem less
dexterous. We could do
suspicious.
that. Who has a good sleight of hand?
Looks over at Aegon.
What do you think of this,
I'm
Aegon?
saying, yeah. I mean, it's your ring, so
I say, what are you trying to accomplish with this? It doesn't make sense.
I
So
don't trust this lady.
I don't trust this lady either. The last rich person we talked to was a fucking
Was a
doppelganger.
doppelganger.
Was a dark elf disguised, or no? Was a doppelganger disguised as a dark elf disguised as a lady? I don't trust any of the higher ups now because of that. Everybody
trust
that
the people
has
that we know.
trusted has been a doppelganger.
Can she hear everything they're saying?
Yeah, she doesn't
No,
seem to be
we're
listening. Yeah, actually, she looks like she's preparing something. So she seems a little
Uh-oh.
occupied.
Occupied.
She's occupado.
Say, I would prefer to just talk to him straight because this ring. First of all, they don't even know that. They don't know this about the ring. I didn't tell them.
You didn't tell us. I thought you did.
Nope.
You were the whole tell me,
Wait,
like
yeah,
start saying
yeah.
stuff to me, and we did the whole test, and then you took it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, but I didn't
I
say.
assumed you told us.
Did you hear me say what I was doing?
Well, I mean, I assumed that you told us after you did that whole test with us.
Okay.
I didn't, though.
Yeah, well,
Still, I don't trust this lady. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to him in front of her.
Well, if I say, well, there's no way that we're ever going to accomplish a mission if we don't trust anybody, and you just assume that we need to attack and destroy everything. That's never. We need to,
Well, yeah, I'm an orc. That's what you do.
We are shop owners inside of the city, and we need to build a reputation that we are trustworthy and we are willing to. Because if we were to save this city and give it back its valuable treasure into its coffers, I mean, we would be the heroes of the city, and we would make all of that money back from people streaming into our inn. It's like you got to stop thinking short term here. This is you just want immediate gratification, and this is not all it's going to do is get you killed, just like our previous companion. It's
Oh.
How do you even
not a
do
good
anything?
mission.
You don't need to throw Umber under the bus. He was one of the nicest guys to you.
it looks like they are here. If you are already bickering over there about whatever you're talking.
Talking about how we should run our
Just
tavern.
think of our long-term future before you make hasty actions. That's all I ask.
I just don't think we should trust this lady.
Well, you can do both. You can be skeptical and trust people enough to let them help us. And then if their help does not work out, that's when you take action. You don't take action before they, react to the situation at hand. Because if you go through and don't trust anyone, then we'll never get any help and we will not accomplish our missions. It's really that simple.
She comes out from behind, up on top of her desk. She goes, "I am ready when you are."
Yes.
Magister, why have you brought me out? Your guards are assholes. And why have you double bound me? You know that I cannot escape. Yes. Just like you said last time, got away somehow. But these men are here to speak with you.
I say, why are you not dead? Why did they let you live?
Who is they?
We were at your apartment, your dwelling. A lot of blood, but somehow you lived through it. How did you live through it?
So you do not know of me. I'm not easy to capture.
I see.
I've avoided capture for long. What is it that you have for me? Is this my counsel that I have requested? Is this who's going to represent me?
Look,
Yes, I am lawyer Frug.
I am Counselor Brutalis.
My minor illusion, a business suit.
Say,
No, Sackface.
we'll come straight to the point. We know that you were in possession at one point of a certain stone, the Stone of Glore.
Of course you know that, because your friend is the one who brought it to me.
And what?
Why don't you ask him?
He has no recollection.
Last I saw, he had it.
He
Didn't you?
has no
Brug.
recollection.
That you
I
said.
don't know, probably not. I don't remember anything.
Say my name.
What happened to it after he brought it
Metzel.
to you?
Goddamn right.
It is in safekeeping, but I will not tell you where, unless I am freed immediately.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Well, maybe you can negotiate some kind of more lenient sentence, but I doubt that they would just let you go. But I will say this: if you're able to point us to the stone and we can help recover what the city needs, I think something could maybe able to be arranged. Wouldn't you say?
You think I care about the city? You think I care about what it
You don't
points you
have-
to?
You don't have to care about the city. Yeah, you only need to care about yourself.
I can wait for
Because
trial.
The
I
more
know
you
where it's
do-
at.
Well, the more you do to help the city, the more you do to help yourself. So just think of that.
You convince her to let me go. I will show you where it is. That is it. That's the only way I will tell you where it's at.
I don't think we can let him go.
I think you have a very slippery reputation of escaping things. So I don't think we would trust you on that. I'm afraid.
How about you tell us where it is, and then maybe we'll let you go.
Like I said, I know where it's at, but I would never tell you. I mean, you had it, and this doofus brought it to me.
Were you the one that manipulated him to bring it to you, or did you have help?
It was of no mind. Sometimes I'm not going to tell you. I will not tell you where it is. That is a trick, some sort of trick to get me to spill where it's at. Is it here?
Aren't you angry that whoever you are working with just let you be captured and now they're free?
You assume I work for people, and I don't do stuff for my own bidding.
Well, you were obviously played for a sucker because you're here and they're free. So
Somebody may have ratted of where I was, but I had slipped there. I had slipped there. You see, I am alive, unharmed. I just unfortunately ran into the head of the guard. It was an unfortunate circumstance. I was fleeing a rather precarious situation. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm not telling you where it's at.
well, maybe they already know where it's at, and
I guarantee
they've
you.
gotten to it already.
Guarantee you, nobody knows.
Well, we have ways of finding it.
Yeah,
It'll
well,
just take us longer if you don't. want
good
to help
luck.
us.
Good luck with that. What do you have? What do you have to find it?
Our friend Brutalis
What?
is good at locating objects.
I am.
All right.
And
So what
we
do
will
you?
search the entire city.
Yes. Well, where
Or we'll just ask you.
it is hidden, it cannot be looked.
What do you have to say, Magister?
I think this is going nowhere. I think we should leave.
He's gone plenty places. Keep asking him questions. Just a few more. Ask him a couple more times where it's at. You know he speaks in riddles sometimes.
I don't think this is going to
So-
work. I think we should leave.
If you're apparently not very good at hiding things because somebody knew that you had it and they came for you, right? So maybe you're not as good as you think you are.
Yes, but where I've hidden it, even they would not be able to find it.
Okay, guys.
That's
let's
it.
give up the jig.
She
Let's
says.
give up the jig.
What if you were?
He's not.
What if
He's
you were
not
followed?
gonna tell us.
That is right.
We've
she
already
says.
found it, anyways.
What
You
if
have
were
not?
The
followed
fake stone.
He is.
I pull out the fake stone. We tried to get him to admit that he was the one who put it there. We'll have to find who else put it there. Let's go.
He's looking. He's looking
I
at it.
just pull it out, show him, and then I hide it again.
Okay. Yes. They have gotten everything they need. Hester says. She says, Knight, take him away. Take him back to his cell. Yes. I will need you all to stick around. And you see them take him off. Well, you guys are more
Well, that
cunning.
went nowhere.
You guys, have a seat. Have a seat.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
You guys are much more cunning than I had made you out to be. So, what has made me such a good magister that she is I have an ability to read the thoughts of those before me. But I can only read the thoughts if they are directed in a manner that I get the answer that I need. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And even as you asked him where it was, not once crossed his mind as to where he had hidden it. But I will tell you, it is not here. He is truthful in that. It wasn't until you pulled out that other stone that it came to mind where he had hidden it. And for a split second, obviously that stone is not real, otherwise you would not be here.
Yeah.
But pulling that out, it came to the top of his mind where it is at.
That's why I'm here. Where is it?
There is a old tower that is down in the just beyond the docks. Somewhere in that tower, it is hidden. I will show you. She pulls out a map, and you see that just west of the docks, she kind of circles on the map where the old tower is, and she's there. It's an old wizard's tower. As far as I know, nobody's been there for years.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
But
The real
That-
magical items.
that is what came to mind when you showed him that stone, and I'm rather impressed.
Yeah, I know. I'm really good at my job.
So much so that maybe I will bring you in someday to assist.
Giggity.
Just watch out. He may break into your office and find all the valuables first.
I would never ever do that. That thought only crossed my mind like 5 times.
Well, I only read one of his thoughts, and he was untrusting of me, which is fine. Apparently, you have lost a friend to a doppelganger. That
Friend?
this
Was he a friend?
Morboros, this guy.
He wasn't really like. He was more like a
He's more of an acquaintance.
crew member.
Well,
He proved himself yesterday.
Even though I just won a big ass fight, but okay.
At the time when we lost you, you were like. Yesterday, though.
well, I do thank you for coming to me, and I will pass this on to Bert that you guys have been honorable in what you have done. I appreciate you not trying to, break into my courthouse, try to break anybody out. I assure you it would not have gone well for you because the place is crawling in guards But
it's all in fireball range. I could have done it.
I just ask that you do what is right if you find it. But be careful. The other thing I read is there could be others after it that we know location. So you were correct in assuming that.
Do you know of anything about the Horde? What is it? Horde of Dragon?
The Horde of Dragons.
Do you know if like it's just gold or like does it have other stuff in it or is it guarded by like something like a golem?
Well, nobody knows where it's at. If we did, we would have. I'm sure they would have gone after it.
Yeah, but does anybody know anything about it? Like if it's.
Well, we know that Neverember, his father, had embezzled a bunch of money and hid it somewhere, and that the stone may know its location. That is all I know. That is what is. Everybody that I see a lot of criminals that come in through here, and everybody speaks of it. Every bandit you can think of, from Xanathar to the Zents, they all seek that damn stone. I hear about it quite often. Most when they come in and I'm reading their thoughts or think about it quite often. I have to dig through those layers to get to sometimes the truth, and all I hear about is that stone and what they're going to do when they're rich and, how many wenches they're going to bed down after they're... You would not believe some of the stuff I've read off minds of people. 70 years old I am.
Do you have any supplies you could supply us for exploring the Wizard Tower? I imagine it is not defenseless.
That is not up to me. It's not. I do.
Okay.
The best I could do was supply you with the person who had it last. And as of that, my work is done. Tell Bert that we are even for now, until I need his help again in the future.
Hey guys, let's go attack Wizard's Tower.
Let's go.
You guys gonna head straight there?
Roll out.
Yeah. On the way though, I want to talk to the group.
Okay.
So after we leave the courthouse and we're walking in Waterdeep, I'm gonna be like, so what are we gonna do with the? Let's say we find the stone and we find the Horde. What are we doing with the stone afterwards?
We're gonna use it and take half the money.
Okay. Well, after we do all the dragon stuff and figure out what we're doing with that. What are we doing with the stone?
Wait, who's gonna attune to it so we can find?
Me.
Are you
It took over my mind once, but I've been working on something to help with that. It's taken me a while. And I pull out the headband. It's almost complete.
Need to put you on.
But
together so we can teleport.
I think we should
it's almost
concentrate on finding it first.
I know, but we got to think about it now. It's going to happen eventually. We might as well start thinking about it. We don't need an answer now, but put it in your minds.
Well, I don't want to turn it over to this lady.
I don't want to give it to anybody. I think we should find a way to destroy it. Or find a way to keep it from everybody else.
I would be in favor of destroying it if it's possible.
I don't know if we'll be powerful enough to destroy it, though. Seems like
Maybe
it's
we
a pretty
could find
powerful
someone
magical.
powerful enough to destroy it.
Oh, that's boring. You never trust somebody else to destroy stuff.
Or we can just get on a ship and just take it out to the middle of the ocean and go bloop.
Nah. I am working on an item, though. This headband, if I am completed with it, it should be able to let me control things that can penetrate the mind. I've put a lot of money and stuff into it, so I hope it works. But
Okay. I think destroying it should be the first plan.
I don't think we're going to be able to destroy it, but may be able to banish it somewhere.
Could we just throw it in the portal?
You don't know where that portal leads. That could literally throw it into the 9 hells, and then an archdevil has it.
Okay. What if we take Morbros and throw him in the portal first? And I use my magi hand to hold on to him so he can be looking around, and then I just pull him back in.
Hey, mage hand can only hold 10 pounds.
Okay.
Morbius is going to have to lose some weight.
So I'll hold your familiar.
Familiar
to make
can
sure
fly.
he doesn't fly away.
How do we know that once you go in the portal, you can come back out? I think it's a one-way.
Is it a one-way?
I think it's one.
There's only one way to find out.
My thoughts, if it was a portal, I assume that portal doesn't lead to one place because we've seen so many different things come out of it.
Right.
So I assume that if you go in,
the portal,
it puts you in a random place. That's my thought behind it.
So then that's perfect for the fucking...
Yeah, but we don't know if that random place is going to be the 9 hells or some other terrible thing that could have now a stone that is really powerful.
I don't know.
I was able to control my mind. Imagine if the stone could control the mind of an archdevil or even a demon.
We may not even survive this tower, so...
Oh, you're not putting enough faith into me.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I got all the health over here.
Anyway, before we go in, I'm going to ritual cast Detect Magic. And I'm going to keep ritual cast. It takes me 10 minutes to ritual cast it, and then it lasts for 10 minutes.
When we get to the front door of this tower, I'm going to use my ability to search for it.
Okay.
That's a one-time deal, right?
It's however many second level spell slots he has.
How many do I have?
I think you have 2.
Yeah,
At 5th level, you have... 5th level, you have 2 second level spell slots and 4 first level spell slots.
Okay, so I can only use it one more time.
Yeah. Does this tower look like it's taller than 1,000 feet?
No.
So it look like it's wider than 1,000 feet?
No.
Probably not. So here we go.
I would use it now.
Are we there?
Yeah, you guys, it took a little while to get there, but you guys are there now.
A long rest while or short rest while?
Nope.
Oh,
You were walking.
I ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
All right, where
you do that first.
Where do you cast that at?
I cast it while we're walking. As soon as we get to the front of the tower,
Okay.
I'll ritual cast it real quick.
All right, you get the front door shut. Yeah.
Is the front door magical?
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay. So what's the plan, guys? We just go room by room clearing?
I say we hold up our weapons high, go in screaming and yelling until we find it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to investigate the door real quick. See if it's trapped.
I want to investigate Aegon because that doesn't sound like him.
I rolled a 13. It is a 29.
There are no traps.
Okay. I don't think this door's trapped.
Okay.
Who wants to open it? And it's
Well,
not glowing
first-
magical, so I think we're safe.
I'm gonna try to investigate Aegon because what he just said doesn't sound like him. It sounds like what a doppelganger would say. Aegon is the kind of person that will just sit back and be like, "I don't think we should rush in there."
Yeah, you.
Aegon is the
you-
parent of the group.
You detect that it
With
was
him
a
saying
very-
we should just go in there swords blazing, that's something a doppelganger would say.
You detect that it was someone with a very average charisma trying to make a bad joke.
Yeah. You realize it was sarcasm.
Yes.
You have heard
we-
this type of sarcasm come from
I
him
was trying-
before.
All right.
I was
Alright.
trying to, since you guys were so mad at me earlier, I was trying to, like, Make a
Like
joke
lighten
to
up the
make-
spirits. All right.
yes.
There's no booby
we-
traps. I'm just gonna kick
Hold
it
on.
down. Let's go.
No, do we see any windows? No, because that will alert people inside. Do we
Wait.
see any windows?
Wait, can we peek
Um,
through it?
I don't necessarily see windows. If you, where are you
Is
looking?
there any like missing stones in the structure of it?
As you look up, it looks like there may be some arrow slits up on the
Hey,
third
Have you
floor.
familiar fly into one?
I'm familiar cannot fit into an arrow slit. An arrow slit.
Uh,
Once we get inside, though, I'll send him up the floors before we do, just to check.
Uh,
okay.
what are you doing with the door?
I guess we're gonna slowly
Just try to
it.
open it. First, we haven't tried that. We've looked at it for traps. Detect
Okay.
magic. We haven't tried to open it.
I'm gonna grab the door handle and I'm gonna turn it.
And the door opens.
I vote this place is haunted.
Come in here,
Does
nothing
anybody else-
happens.
Does
Hold
anyone
on.
else want to bet? I think it's haunted, and we're gonna find undead. Who wants to make a bet?
I
While
have
we're
a-
fighting here.
Oh, please let there be undead.
He starts salivating.
I have stuff for undead. I have divine smite for undead.
Hey, can't you sense if there's undead?
I believe I can.
As a paladin, you can do that.
Yeah. Hold on, let me check.
Do it like 5 times a day.
So
Yeah, let me check real quick.
I'm gonna look around with my detect magic. Does anything go off?
soon as you walk in, your detect magic is gone.
I'm gonna try to cast a cantrip.
You're not able to.
They suppress magical abilities in here. Watch out. That means I'm completely fucking useless in this fight.
There's a random 0 or 1 on the floor. I don't know what that's for.
That's for my. That's for me. All right.
It's either 10 or
As you walk in, the outer door has a tiny peephole. Oh, sorry, I probably should have told that before you went in. With a closed iron shutter on the inside, rotating. Rotting tapestries adorn the walls, and mud and dirt have accumulated on the floor. Brug, you notice there is a sword laying here, poking out of the mud that's there.
oh, well, I'm gonna take the sword.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay,
I can't
so-
see if it's. Wait, hold on. Investigate the sword for traps.
Divine sense. I can see a celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet, as long as it's not behind total cover.
You don't see anything.
Is the sword trapped?
It doesn't appear to be.
Yeah, I pick up the sword.
Like a,
Wait,
a long
can
sword.
you use swords?
It's a tiny sword.
Like a long sword.
I
That's-
hand deliver it to one of you guys. Anyone want to check out the sword?
There is
As big as me.
another door right here. These tapestries are rotted.
I will test out its sword's durability and just take.
Is it a
my
nice sword? Does it look? I'm gonna.
just-
Can I do an Arcana check? I know we're in a suppressed magical, but
Yeah.
27. I've been rolling really good.
There appears to be some maybe runes or something written on it.
Ooh, this might be magical. Hey, look, there is runes on it.
Mm,
There's runes right there. Okay. Can't see them, but it's there.
your camera's not that good.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so there's.
We
just-
can look at this
just
outside of
door
the.
here.
Wait. Does it do anything if I wave it around? Does it
take-
step outside?
You take the sword out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha.
How are you like able to like wield the sword in this twice?
I mean, its swords aren't that heavy.
As you walk outside with it, the sword animates
Oh fuck.
and it starts flying through the air, and it's kind coming after you to attack you.
Okay.
Run back inside, hurry!
Yeah, I was about to say I'll just move inside and we'll deactivate as soon as we get inside.
Are you gonna run inside?
Well, I'll take the disengage action when it's my turn.
Well, you have a roll initiative.
Ah, 11.
All right, well, you beat it. So your first act.
Okay, my first action is to take the disengage action.
Okay.
I'm just go inside.
All right, it comes after you. And grab it.
Did you put it on the map layer?
No, it's in there. As it comes in, it hits the door and it falls to the ground right there.
I pick it up again.
Okay.
This is a secret item that we will use later. I will just add it to my inventory.
All right.
Okay. So wait, this is the door we're going in next?
Right here.
Yep. Does this seem unlocked?
Hold on, let me look at it for traps.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
As you turn the handle, that's unlocked.
Yeah. As I turn the handle.
It opens.
Okay, I'm going inside.
Can't just do that, man. I gotta look at these doors. I'm really good at this. This is what I do.
Look, I'm taking Aegon's perspective and just busting in.
You're still on the ground level. Stone spiral stairs curl up into the tower and down into the cellar.
Okay, so I think two of us should go up and two of us
Set
should go
into
down.
the vast wall is a fireplace blackened with soot. A burned heap that used to be a padded leather chair lies near the fireplace.
I think we should go down first.
So I stick my hand in the fireplace and take some soot and go Simba on Drew's head.
Brutalis, as you walked past this here, you saw a sword sticking out of the...
Oh, I pulled it this way. Does it look the same?
Wait, I'm gonna grab it and Fruit, is it the same as yours?
I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah. So
Which one's longer?
They're the same. They look like the exact same swords.
Okay.
Okay, idea. We could just get a bunch of these and throw them outside a window and they would just cause chaos.
That's true. Let's keep it. Just in case.
Let's just keep it. Might as well. Maybe we'll find somewhere to put them.
Okay, so...
Here, I'll carry it.
Wait, put it in your little portal.
No, the thing can't open. I assume we're in an anti-magic zone.
Wait, are we?
I can't cast spells, so that's why I assume.
It appears.
Going down or up?
Let's go. We know the tower has at least more than 2 floors, so let's go down first and then up.
Oh god, I have a feeling I'm gonna get trapped.
When I hear him say that, I'm gonna try casting a cantrip. See if it works.
It does not.
Just so you know, you have 2 people that are... Well, you have... At least Aegon can shoot a bow. I'm completely fucked. I don't have anything I can do.
All right, you're going to go down?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it looks like I'm going to be the point man on this since...
I can look at stuff really well.
Where is it?
Yeah, that's all you can do. Do you have a dagger you can use?
I have a staff I can hit stuff with, but I don't want to get close to people if I can't cast spells.
All right, so you guys head down the stairs.
Dead body. I seen it.
You mean dead body?
Deck of cards.
Oh, it's a deck of cards. It looks like dead body.
I'm gonna pick up...
All right.
Sorry. We'll
Right.
describe the room first.
Investigate it first.
Right as you walk in, it was a little dark in here. It took you a second for your eyes to adjust, and you trip over another sword. Brug?
Ooh, I'm gonna pick this one up again. I can't do anything but carry swords. I have 3 swords.
It looks to be just like that one.
Identical to the other 2?
This a small circular wooden table is surrounded by 4 stools.
Nope.
I think I forgot to put it in there. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot to put it in there. Anyways, there is a table. Imagine there's a table. Surrounded by 4 stools made from empty barrels. A marked deck of playing cards is scattered atop the table. Pretend that's the table that they're sitting on. A few stray cards lying on the floor. 3 crates stacked against the south wall, each containing looks
Well,
to
I'll
be
open 'em up.
about a. All right, as you look in them, looks like about a 20-day supply of edible rations.
Do we need
Except-
rations?
This might come in handy. Take it.
I have 3 swords I'm carrying.
Well, I can carry it.
And in
I'm
case
not
you
at my-
actually have
I
to
don't-
hit
I don't
stuff,
think-
I have
well,
3
I mean-
swords.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm at my max weight yet.
Nah, you're strong, boy.
My total weight right now is only 103.
And that's armor that you're wearing too.
Yeah, that's everything.
And set into the north wall is a sturdy oak door with iron fittings and a built-in lock.
Ooh, let's take a look at that door.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm gonna listen to the door and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
I'm gonna take all the playing cards up.
Do I hear anything?
Roll
24.
Nope.
I've only had 1 roll in my last that have been below, and my initiative that have been below 20.
do not hear anything in the door.
So is there a lock on this side and it's locked?
Yes, it is. You check it, it appears to be locked.
Somebody want to hit this?
Sure, I'll hit it. Where's it at? Let's go.
Over here, there's a lock right there. Can you try to break it open?
Sure.
Roll a strength
Just
check.
take my. Nope.
You bang up against it. Doesn't seem to be like it doesn't seem like you hit it hard enough. You think it's gonna
I'll put-
take more force.
I'll put down the 2 swords, and then I'm gonna take another. I'm gonna take the last sword. And I'm gonna do a death blow where I grip the blade with some gloves. I grip it real tight, and I'm gonna hit it with the hilt.
Okay, roll a strength check.
It's a real thing they did.
Nope. You
Wow.
actually
Wow.
I'll back up myself.
you missed
Break
the
the sword.
you missed the door and actually hit the wall. Take a little chip out of the wall. The sword seems to do pretty well, but you drop the sword as you do that.
Okay, I'm just
Like,
gonna go back to carrying
does
these.
the door seem pretty sturdy?
Seems sturdy, but
Can anybody pick a lock?
Can I put my weight on it? And see if it
Morbius, you're a criminal. Can you pick locks?
I think I have that skill. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here and pull my lock picking kit that I carry around.
roll dexterity or roll
It's Dex plus proficiency if he's proficient in it.
yeah, roll dexterity
Roll a
check.
dex.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're able to get it open.
Huzzah!
I'm a good thief.
Yes, you are.
I knew you were shady as fuck. Okay.
Wait, where's my pocket at?
You just stole your pocket.
I had to make sure.
This looks really shady, guys.
Ooh! Magic circle! Let me look at it.
I'm not
Wait,
stepping in that.
don't step in there!
I'm not stepping in it.
Do I see a glow coming from the floor?
I'm
It
not
is
in the
it is
circle.
it is not glowing. But there are runes in a circle on the floor.
Can I do an arcana check? Do I recognize a spell?
Roll an arcana check.
21.
Yeah, you recognize this. It appears to be a permanent teleportation circle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm drawing that in my book.
Okay. Doesn't it obviously is not active right now.
It's not active right now, but if I learn the teleportation spell
Yeah.
and I somehow turn off the anti-magic field, we can use it.
Um
But where's it gonna teleport us to?
laying right
It
in
will
the
teleport us to here.
laying right in the middle of the circle is a sword.
I'm gonna pick up that
Use your
sword.
magic hand and grab it. Use your magic hand and grab it. Don't step in it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use magic.
There's an
hand.
anti-magic field, guys. Nothing's. I just
Oh.
here. I use the other swords I have to slide it over on the floor towards me.
I was gonna say, wait, I can use my rapier because it's really long and just scoot it towards me.
I'm carrying 4 swords now.
Either way, you're able to pick it up. That looks the same as the others. All right, you guys gonna head back up?
Yep.
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 Okay, head back up into 2, and then you're gonna go upstairs from there.
Yep. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, I can't
Swords
see through
blazing.
my familiar. Is my familiar even with us in the anti-magic field?
Oh,
Doesn't look like it.
Or does he get banished back to his plane?
now he would have gotten banished.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I haven't been using him.
Yeah, good call.
Good job, Caden. You know shit.
Hey,
That's
I
why
like to
he's
call
a
out the
thief.
rules. I have to be fair on myself.
All right, so you're heading up.
Yep.
Yep. Let's go up.
Hold on, I have to draw this mage circle real quick.
Okay, hold on. That's a corner of the map I can't see.
Ooh, this room looks cool.
As
What?
you
It just looks invisible to me.
Top right.
Yeah, I'm at top right. Alright, yeah. Oh, now it's filling in. There we go. Ah.
all right, hold on. We're in.
Try not to move around a lot. I have a feeling there's a monster gonna pop up.
I hope not, because there's nothing I can do.
Except
And
for
if any of us
hide.
go down, we don't have any way to heal them.
Wait, we can't. Oh, I can use my divine or nothing.
I assume. It's magic.
My lay of hands. Well, it's a good thing I have 1 health potion left.
Does the health potion work in an anti-magic field? That's magical.
Is it? Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
That's like a magic item. Okay.
Ah, you guys better not die.
I will
Not magical.
do nothing from the back.
Stunning strike.
That's true.
Okay,
Stunning
so-
strike is not magical.
We need to go in order of who has the highest HP, so put me up front.
Yeah. Wait, so what do we
Who's
see in
the
this room?
back?
Okay.
Is
As
it
you get in,
crystal?
it's a soot. There's a soot-stained fireplace. It has a lidless iron cauldron hanging on an iron hook in its hearth, and a wizard's portrait on the wall above the mantelpiece.
I'm gonna take down the portrait. Is there anything behind it?
Well, let me finish reading the rest of this. The floor is littered with shards of broken glass, burned scraps of paper, twisted pieces of metal, and bird droppings. Other furnishings include a rocking chair, a trellis table, and charred remains of a bookshelf, all surrounded in thick cobwebs. Arrow slits line the wall, and pigeons nest in the rafters. Each arrow slit is about 4 feet tall and 1 foot wide, big enough for a small creature or slim, medium creature to squeeze through. What do you guys are searching?
Yeah.
All right, everybody roll a perception.
Or investigation for searching.
Yeah, investigation. Everybody roll investigation.
I like the perception.
32.
24.
Damn.
I had a nat 20 on
Like
that,
nat
bruh.
20.
All right, Aeon.
That's the first time I'll ever get a nat 20 on this.
Oh, you rolled yours already. Sorry. Brug, you got 32.
Mm-hmm.
Brug, you notice as you're looking at the fireplace that it looks like the cauldron had the lid removed from it, and there are footsteps heading out to one of the slits. The arrow
Like
slits.
something crawled out of the cauldron?
Like a spell gone bad.
Well, I mean, I know of spells that summon stuff.
And then, Brutalis,
size
I
of
need you to roll a 1d4.
What size are the footprints?
Kind of like a humanoid size.
How big is this cauldron?
You find Brutalis, you find a burned scroll tube containing 2 blank sheets of paper.
Okay. I'm gonna hand this to Frug and see if there's anything.
Is there anything on them?
All right. You pull them out?
Yeah.
As you pull them out, you're inspecting them. It looks like these are actually paper birds.
Do I know what paper birds are? I know what paper birds are. Do I know what paper birds are?
Yeah, you would know.
Yes. Awesome.
Obviously,
these are just some pieces of paper.
Obviously, they don't work in here, but it's 2 of them.
Sweet.
Okay. It looks like you guys.
So there's no stairs that go up.
Nope. But it looks like there's something that goes out this. Looks like those footsteps went out this way.
Which way?
Towards that slit.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Are you on the right layer?
Oh no, sorry.
Around 3.
Right here.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna hop inside the cauldron.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
All right, you can't quite fit in there.
I was gonna say.
I just wanted to see if there was like a secret entrance in there or something.
But
it
it looks like the top of it has should be dusty and full of soot, but it looks like there's been a few handprints on it. And as you look inside, looks like something has been pulled out of it.
There was something in this cauldron that's not in here anymore. I poked the 4 swords in there.
Okay. Yeah, they don't seem to.
Oh, now they're dirty. Okay. Which arrow slit? This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? If I wanted, I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, could I fit out there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put the swords down inside the tower, and then I'm gonna go out. I'll be right back, guys. Don't die. Ugh.
Wait, can I fit one of the swords through the slit?
No, don't. We don't. Don't throw a sword out here. They come alive.
Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I just gotta figure out.
Dude.
Don't. I already had one character die. I'm drawing a teleportation circle.
You're gonna have to fight a boss or something over there by yourself.
Don't underestimate the. Don't underestimate the gnome.
Nomeo, oh Nomeo, where art thy Nomeo?
Gnome means gnome.
You would hit a gnome.
All right, you don't see anything yet.
There's nothing out here.
Not yet.
Hold on, it's loading.
It's buffering. I can hear things moving. Wait. Does my divine sense still work even though he's through the passage?
Divine
Alright.
sense only lasts for like.
As you jump out, you see a drow.
They're called drow.
No, they're not.
Drow.
Yes, they are.
Drow. They're drow in my world.
I always thought they were drow, but it's okay.
Well, I was taught drow when they
It's
are.
okay, you were just.
But they have
wrong.
John. Isn't that what we call them in? John, come back, man.
I've heard it both ways.
Brandon always called them drow. So
Yeah, they can
at
be
least
both.
I think that's what he called them.
So, in Wikipedia, it has both. It says
Yeah.
you can say it either way.
I go by drow.
Drow.
Do they
or
see
drow.
me?
As you pop out, I need you to roll initiative. As you hear, hold on, let me put the initiative tracker up. As you hear, what sounds like a shot ring out What's your armor class?
15. But if we can cast magic, can I? I'm gonna attempt to do it. I don't know if it's gonna work.
If you can
I'm
what?
thinking outside. You should be able
What did they roll to hit me?
Hold on, I gotta fix it so it shows up.
Can nobody else fit in that little hole?
No, none of you guys would be able to fit through there.
Can we attempt to make the hole bigger?
No, you wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, you're screwed, bro.
I'll be fine. I have all my spells. They're fucked. They're standing in a pretty tight circle.
So is he out? Are you out on like a deck? Is that what's going on? I can't. Did I miss something?
Yeah, there's a deck out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the
Armor
hole
class
is
is actually my armor class says it's 15, but it's supposed to be 13 because it's only 15 if I have a spell cast on me.
All right. Well, you hear a shot ring out, and right beside you off the wall bounces something.
I
A
saw
bullet.
A bullet.
Oh my god, there's
Do I
guns
have
in
I
this
ever
world?
experienced a gun before?
You've seen stuff similar. I don't know if you've seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with tinkering, so I might.
Yeah.
It's not
you've-
completely new to me.
Yeah, you're not like astonished by it. So, what do you do?
Oh, you picked the
You
wrong
don't
gnome
do
to
it.
mess with, and my hands just start to grow with fire, and I check a fireball.
And
Oh,
nothing
no,
happens
Damn it!
as you try to cast.
What are we on? Are we on like a balcony?
Yep. You're about 3 stories up.
Yeah, I'll just head back inside. And there's 3
Alright.
drow out there. One of them shot at me, and I can't do anything, so I don't know what to do.
This one stands there and says, "Come out, you chicken!"
Why don't you go to a
Just
place where I
come
can find
through here.
magic, and then I'll show you what's the real boss.
Wait, do I hear the voice?
Who speaks Elvish?
I do.
Aegon?
Aeon, roll perception.
I speak it too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely you. Okay, so yeah, so you hear, "Take it to him. We got to get it to him before they get their hands on it. I will.
They have the stout.
I will
I'll
delay
steal
them."
that.
Okay.
Can anybody fit through there?
No, wait. Make me small.
I can't. Magic doesn't work in here.
All right.
God bless it.
You see, Brug. You see as he jumps off the side, and they all seem to go running and jump off the side.
All of
They
them?
just jumped off?
Yep.
Okay, if I
have
see
a
them jump
hook.
off, I'm
Can we
running
just
out.
throw this slit
Okay.
open?
There's no way that we can make that hole bigger. You
Do I
sure?
see them?
You do. You see them running off.
Throwing a fireball at them.
Can't we just?
You can't.
There's
feel them.
nobody around them, right? It's just them. They're like
Yeah,
running in a
it's-
field or something, away from all the innocents.
Looks like they're running. It looks like they're running towards the docks.
Okay, I'm gonna say they're heading towards the docks. Meet them. How high is
Okay.
this?
It's pretty high. Like you're 3 stories up,
So that's how many feet is that?
Okay, so how fast is my
Like-
character?
40 feet. Like you would not be able to jump off the side.
So,
Are you guys?
I could probably jump off if I can get out there, but
Alright,
how fast can I get
I'm gonna jump
downstairs?
off the side.
How fast can I get downstairs?
And I'm gonna jump off
you-
the side, fall 10 feet, and then I'm misty stepping down the rest of the way.
Okay.
It's 30 feet teleportation. I could do it. I could either misty step 30 feet down and then fall 10 feet, or fall 10 feet and then misty step.
That's a spell, right?
It's second levels. Does it work on? I was able to go outside immediately outside the tower and use the sword.
Right.
So if I jump outside of the tower, I should be able to use magic.
Where are you jumping?
As far away from the tower as possible, like over here.
You're going that way? Okay.
Yeah.
If you get out about 5 feet from the wall, it seems that you can cast spells.
Okay. So then, yeah.
So you guys are heading down? All right. I need you all to roll initiative.
I jump off the side of the tower. Should I use my same initiative or roll a new one?
Nope, same initiative. Oh no, you can roll a new one. Sorry.
I'm just gonna.
Wow.
I'm gonna be the voice of your conscience. Don't you think this? Did you drop the swords?
I dropped the swords. Yeah, I never picked them up.
He said he put them down before he ran out.
Okay.
I specifically did that because
He did that before he went out after him, and then he never picked him up.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna pick the swords up, and as we leave,
That-
I want to hide them in the mud.
Down in the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
You roll a new
I can't believe it.
initiative.
Yeah, I got 21.
There we go.
I got a nat 1.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Does my familiar come back as soon as we're outside?
As you go outside, hold on.
Let me mark off that I used that second level spell.
Oh, there he is. He actually just stayed.
I was gonna run down the stairs anyway, so that's why I'm so fast.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was asking if I could just use my, what is it called? Aerobatics? Aerofire? Whatever.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? And just dash down there?
All right, so here, I'm just gonna put y'all together real quick so we can just put you, because you're moving on to a different part of a different map. So I'm gonna.
Am I ahead of everybody else since I took the quick way down?
Not really, because it took you a second to figure out a safe way to go where you could cast.
Fair enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's probably gonna be black hair for just. Okay, stop moving. This one for now. Hold on. I put the bad guys off the map?
While you're doing that, Jason, is your bots working?
They should be.
It doesn't seem like they are.
No. Hey, Jello, what's up, man? Oh, you know what? Nothing is. You're right. Like nothing. None of my messages are going up.
Yeah, nothing. Not even when someone hosted you.
Yeah, the host went up.
Yeah, the host
Oh,
team.
did
I
it?
see the 3 host.
Yeah.
What's this do?
None of my timers are, though, but that's fine.
No,
All right,
he just
so-
closed the dock.
Just another glitch with the mixer.
Yeah, mixer.
Everybody's on holiday vacation at Mixer, that's why.
Yeah, apparently. So, as you're watching them, Frug, you get down, you see them disappear right in front of you.
Fuck, I should have taken Counterspell. Okay, I'm gonna throw a fireball where they were, and hope to break the concentration of their spell.
Okay.
Are we in the city?
You were on the docks.
Is there people around us?
it
Is there
looks
people
like-
around where they were?
No, so you're actually sorry. You're on. I have you on the wrong side.
I was gonna say, are we able to move around right now, or no?
No, they're a ways away. Only Frug kind of saw where they were at as you guys come running out. Frug's a little bit ahead of you. You guys are about here. Oh wait, you guys are not that. Area then. Like, man, this is like not as big as I thought. That's
Can't do giants. I was last episode.
let me take this stupid. You don't need.
Holy crap! I can barely see myself. I'm gonna zoom in.
Yeah, you can zoom in.
Wow, still can't see much. That's better. Jesus, I had to zoom in 90%.
All right, sorry, bro. I just gotta get. Map was not working the way it should have.
Tap in. What the?
That's
I don't think I was supposed to see that.
no, that was.
Why does it look like this town's like destroyed? Whoa, those guys were huge.
Yeah, so I'll chuck a fireball where they were, hoping to break concentration on the spell.
Okay, you guys, is it still showing the?
What? No.
Can you guys see
This is a-
everything?
Yeah, I still the
Everything
light.
that would be-
No, the
everything
light.
inside the circle, yeah.
Yeah, the light is still up. Dynamic lighting is still on.
Oh,
Didn't we have that for down in the sewer?
there you go.
Aha! Much better, sir.
Oh my god, it's huge. That's what she said. That's me, though,
Uh,
obviously.
She didn't say that to
Ooh,
Aegon.
who's this lonely shop owner right over here? That's just a shop dude right there.
Where?
On the, or not right there, or across the map. We must check out his wares later. Let's go. Yeah, dark elves to catch.
You're like
Okay, so.
in the middle
So-
of a fight.
Oh.
Brain immediately goes to shopping again.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay,
any
so
money,
does,
so.
does Frug's fireball work or what?
Okay, so where are you casting it?
Wherever they were when I
Okay.
saw them go invisible.
Like right here, right?
So I assume I was like right there, and I'm like, oh, they turn invisible. I'll throw a fireball there, hoping to break concentration.
Okay. Oh, what's the range on it?
Like range of the fireball when it explodes?
Yeah.
20-foot radius, so 40-foot sphere. 40 feet in diameter. And it's a sphere. 20 foot on each side from the point. And I'll throw it right in the center, like right there.
Okay. Okay. Do you cast it? Roll.
Yeah, I should probably actually like cast the spell. Average damage.
21.
21, and then if they're concentrating on a spell, they have to make a Constitution saving throw. Succeed on half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
And tell me where you cast it again.
That point. Because that's where I saw all three of them.
All right. Constitution.
Well, they have to make Dex, but then if they're concentrating on a spell, they also have to make something else. So Dex for damage, and then Constitution if they're concentrating on a spell.
Oh, I got it.
Dang. It really be like that?
What's the... Oh, actually, no. They're doing that with... Sorry, I gotta re-roll those 3 times. Because... So you see, from the light, you can't tell if it did damage to him. But you see, they circle the corner of this building, 2 of them hit the ground, and they come out of there.
Like they die?
No, it looks like they got like blown forward. And they get up and start to run again. But that allows you.
My familiar has a fly speed of 60 feet.
Okay.
So my familiar is going to be chasing.
So that allows him to get up to about here, and he can see them all.
Okay.
Well, that's my turn. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
And we're gonna stop here and pick this up here next week.
Oh, so
Big oof.
So we will pick it up here.
Is ready to go in.
We're gonna pick it up here next week. Gonna end mid chase, but we will continue next Thursday. We will be live again on Tuesday with
Curse of Strahd!
Curse of Strahd.
I have a lot of stuff. We're going to do the card reading.
Oh, good. But again, we thank you all for coming by. Thank you for all the hosts, the follows, all the sparks. Appreciate all the support, coming by, supporting the channel. We are on our way to 1,250 follows. We are less than 100 away. Let me see exactly where we're at. We are at 11:55, so 95 more to go, and then we're going to do our merch giveaway. You don't want to wait to get your merch until the giveaway. You can go to the merch store and pick up some Drunkards and Dragons merch. The hats aren't available right at the moment. They will be back available tomorrow. So tonight they're not, but they'll be back available tomorrow. And there'll be a couple, there's a Drunkards and Dragons shirt, some Metzel merch, some Drunkards and Dragons shirts that are on there. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by, and we will catch you all next week. Myramid, how are we doing on your album?
I'm trying really hard to finish it in January, so
Oh, cool.
by the end of the month. So we'll see.
All right, so hopefully by the end of this month, we'll have a premiere of his album on our stream at the end of one of our sessions. So, if you haven't yet, go to Myramid Records on everything, right? Is it all under?
Yeah, YouTube for the video. It's under John McCallum on Spotify, Apple Music, all of those, all the streaming services.
Yep. Why didn't I put that in the chat? Okay, well, Mixer's being screwy. I tried to put the link to your song in the chat, and it's not doing anything right now. There we go. All right. The link for YouTube is in chat. Click on that. You'll be able to hear the song and watch the video. And then you can check Spotify, everything from there. So hopefully by the end of this month, we'll have a whole album premiere. So Thanks again. We'll catch you guys all next week. Have a great night.